Welcome back to the show. This gorgeous boy here is Henry, a Persian who came from a pretty bad situation. From the outside, it was a fairly nondescript home with white shutters and a few overgrown weeds, but inside, our animal rescuers found a horrifying secret. It was a hoarding situation with over 60 cats living in filthy, dirty cages. It was absolutely heartbreaking. We got all of the kitties, and Henry is one of them. Those helpless victims that suffered such neglect. He's here on the show today looking very much at ease. Lisa, tell us more about him.
Well, just when you say that, he's going to turn around here and show everybody.
Oh, Persian.
He is, right, I'll turn him around so you can see. There we go. Okay, Henry, he's 5 years old, and he actually, given the deplorable conditions that they were living in, he is actually quite friendly. All of the cats that we've gotten from that facility were very, very friendly, and they've been very tolerant. Henry here just allowed me, his face is a little wet because I just cleaned his face. So for those of you who know Persians, Persians are kind of a high-maintenance cat, and Henry here wants everyone to know that he will need his face washed, and they need to eat out of shallow bowls so that they can eat and drink. And Persians have very, very soft, fine hair, so they do require some grooming, so you will need to keep up with brushing him. He's got a little injury on his ear that he's healing from, so he had to be shaved just a tad around that ear, but trust me, that will grow back, and he will be a beautiful, grumpy cat in just no time.
All right, with over 180 dog breeds, finding the right dog to fit your lifestyle can be difficult. So every week we feature a particular breed, and today, Perry, a real treat, a rarely seen, I've never seen one in my 11 years, a greyhound at the shelter.
I have never seen one either, Ashley. They're extremely rare for us to get. Advertised as the world's fastest couch potato, and that's exactly what they are. Although they are extremely fast, reaching speeds up to 40 miles an hour, they are actually pretty mellow. Require very much activity. They run for short sprints, and then they're pretty much tired after that. The greyhound is thought to be sometimes an ancient breed. You see some great pictures of them. Huge chest, long legs, big lung capacity, able to run at great speeds with that big amount of air being pumped through their bloodstream with that big chest that you see there. They're thought to be an ancient breed, but really recent studies show that that's really not the case. They are probably not related to the Saluki. Some of those breeds are very, very ancient. And even though this dog is the only dog breed mentioned in the Bible, a little bit of greyhound trivia there for you, they're most likely thought that if you have a greyhound today, they are probably ancestors of dogs developed in the 18th, 19th century in Europe as racing dogs and coursing dogs. Coursing is an act where dogs chase game, not using their scent like most dogs do, but using their sight and their speed. And this dog is made for that. The greyhound is a very, very mellow breed. They are wonderful pets and just wonderful to have. I think anybody who has a greyhound will tell you they're extremely mellow, very, very sweet dogs. We have a little present for you here, too, a little surprise, too, because Miss Luca here, or Mr. Luca here, doesn't just come by himself. He's got a friend, and it's not a greyhound, though. And this doggy, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Sierra. Come on, Sierra. Just for come on, Sierra. Come on. This is Sierra, and Sierra is Luca's best friend. And Sierra sometimes looks to me like probably a Samoyed mix of some sort, Alaskan Husky maybe. And they are a buddy system. We are told that they are the best of friends. They have been together their entire life. They walk wonderfully on leash. They're perfect companions. Their owner died, and here they are looking for a home now. And I'll tell you, I took Sierra out for a walk by herself last Sunday, and after about 5 minutes of being very environmental and walking around the yard, she came walking over to me, shoved her head in my chest, and just held on. This is as much to say, please help me. Somebody love me. I'm all by myself now. These guys really need a home badly. If you want two large dogs, you don't want hyperactivity, you want perfect companions, Luca and Sierra are for you.
Oh, they're so precious, Perry. What a cute canine couple they are. Thanks so much. You can join us for the Bark and Brew kickoff event at Scottsdale Beer Company on October 22nd. There'll be good food, beer, and of course, furry cuteness. You can even bring your dog. $1 of every pint of specially crafted beer will be donated to the Arizona Humane Society, and we'll also receive 100% of the proceeds from all the Copper Club growlers sold now through January. So there's more information at scottsdalebeercompany.com or, of course, our website, azhumane.com. Up next, we have 4 little kitties formally dressed and well-suited for any home. Ski, tell us about this rowdy group.
Well, this rowdy group here is Doc, Clyde, Sam, and Watson, and this litter of 4 came from a family that just had too many pets, so we go to show the importance of spay and neutering to help prevent slow down the pet overpopulation problem. But these 4 kittens all have mittens, and that's very unique that all these black cats all have mittens on their feet. Now, black cats are generally overlooked in the shelter for their more colorful feline counterparts, but black cats make wonderful pets just as much as any other cat does. And you can see that they're at the top of their game. They want to play, they want to pounce, they want to be running around the studio and causing trouble. And even 4 wranglers here are having a hard time keeping these guys in check. So if you are looking for 1, 2, 3, or 4 kitties to introduce to your house this Halloween, then this is definitely the group for you.
Love it. Thank you. Now, for years, the only world that Claire knew was the one that she could reach at the end of this chain, but here she is today. Now, this sweet purple-tongued pooch has a chance at a new life, and Perry, she's definitely won the hearts of a lot of us at the shelter. Very good girl she is. Very
much so, Ashley. And a big shout out to Patty Heflin in Animal Care, who has worked with this doggie quite a bit. And Patty told us when she first came into the shelter, she was so shy. Anybody that even walked into the building, Claire bolted right out the doggy dirt and wouldn't face anybody. And look how far she's come now. Now she's just a very mellow doggie. She's still very timid and very shy, but she's come a long way and she's extremely social. You know, she's a great size dog again, not particularly large, but not particularly small. We have a lot of people coming in who are maybe a little bit older, but they don't want that little small dog to carry around. They used to having big dogs. This would be a great companion for someone like that because she walks so great on a leash. She is very, very well behaved. She's house trained, leash trained. She's just a good girl. She doesn't enjoy the company probably of other dogs, but she's going to make a wonderful companion for anybody. Just a great someone to have in the household and keep you company. And you can see here that Riley's getting along with her very well, so she's good with kids too. This is Claire.
Looking for a loyal friend today. Thanks, Perry. Now stay with us. Meet this cute schnauzer pup when we come back.